Looking forward to the new year? Here's some strategies that can help you make it a successful new year in your project management career. So my first tip is going to be spend some time to identify tools and vendors that are going to help you be more successful in 2026. This is going to take a little time, but do some research and look at the different kinds of organizing project management tools that are available. I personally use Asana, but there's also Trello, Monday.com, ClickUp. There's a number of them out there. Take a look at what's available. See what you think is going to work best for you. Then the next thing you want to do is get demos and make sure you run those past your team leaders so that they also can give you some feedback what's going to work well for the entire team. Keep in mind these project management tools, they are excellent for delegating, helping you manage and delegate tasks as well. Also, don't be afraid to start looking at different vendors, people who you can start to build relationships with that might be able to streamline your operations. Here's a true story that happened to a friend of mine, Mike Michalowicz. So Mike Michalowicz used to be in the software business. He said, "What can I do to make your job easier?" They gave him a suggestion which he implemented, and he not only made their job easier, but they also offered other jobs to him that they had also won because he made their life easier. There are vendors who want to do that for you. I highly recommend that you reach out. Find vendors who will make your job easier so you can stay on task, maybe even finish your project a little early. Another thing to sit and consider as you're looking into 2026 is how can you improve the culture on your team? Communication, of course, is extremely important, and communication has to be vertical. And when I mean vertical, it has to be up and down. You to the team, down to the last team member, the lowest team member to you. But you also have to have good lateral communication among your leaders. Find ways to improve that. Get their input. Maybe even ask them what's something that you would like to see happen more of in 2026. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Be cognizant of times that they might be struggling and offer the kind of support that they need in order to be more effective at their job. So keep in mind, in your resources, your greatest asset are your people. If you are building a culture that fosters open communication and support for team members, then you are already miles ahead in getting your project on track, staying on track, and even possibly getting done faster. Last but not least, don't forget about yourself. You can feel the pressure of getting everything done. And sometimes people come to you and they're always wanting answers. Something that we're working on in our team is working on delegation, giving power for smaller decisions to people below you so that you are not burdened with making all of the decisions for your team. This can come from a place of being afraid of making a mistake. That's where your culture enhancement is going to be so valuable. But also make time for things like physical exercise. You'd be surprised how just changing your diet can help give you more energy and enhance your sleep. Make sure that you're building a sleep hygiene routine that supports the kind of sleep you need. Sometimes we wear it as a badge of honor that I only got 4 hours of sleep or I was up all night working. But I'll be honest with you, that's such a detriment to the productivity of your team. Burning the candle at both ends, what ends up happening is there's no candle in the middle after a while. You know what I mean? So you've got to take care of yourself. Build a routine where if you're working out, people know you're working out, you're not available for 30 to 45 minutes. If you can't do it for yourself, do it for your team. But you'll find that you're going to be much more productive. You're actually going to have less stress than if you try to power through problems all the time. So if you're to a rocky start, no problem. You can still have an amazing year. Remember, January is only 1/12 of the great year that lies ahead of you. So keep pressing on and look for minor improvements every day. If you found this video helpful, then go ahead and like the video, then click that button so that you subscribe and get notified every time we come out with great content just like this. Happy New Year. Ciao.